Howdy ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another War Thunder video brought to you by me, Draz. At present you're looking at the Airshow user mission, which is available on the live.warthunder.com website, and this is the main point of the video. As most of you are aware, in 1.39 we gained access to the Content Development Kit, or CDK as it's more commonly known within the community. This basically is a kit that allows players to fiddle around with all the little bits and bobs within War Thunder itself, so they can create their own missions and play them and host them for other people. I believe at the moment you can only play single player missions, so there's no online mode for it yet, but this may be something that is integrated later on. As I said, this is the Airshow mission. If you go onto the website and at the top you'll see user missions, you'll be able to click on that, and if you scroll down to the bottom it's one of the first ones there, and it is being regularly updated by Yellow Swine, who I believe is the person that's actually created it. It's, as I said, it's gone through a few updates. It now has a timer, which you aren't actually seeing at the moment in the first initial clips of me flying around and crashing. But in the last clip you will see that in the bottom left hand corner, when I fly through the first two like bollards as you would call them, it actually starts counting down a timer. And there we go, I see this flying straight into obstacles and being a complete burk. In this airshow video, it's kind of akin to the Red Bull stunt shows that you see where they're like zipping around and going through different types of obstacles. And we are actually flying around in the I-15R, the Russian biplane. It's quite nippy, but I am playing it on realistic battles, so it is a bit more kind of like unforgiving than say in arcade mode. When I actually did it in arcade mode after flying around in realistic battles, I could do it in about 20 or 30 seconds quicker than I presently can at this moment in time in realistic battles, but that might change depending on whether I get any good or not. I'm quite enjoying the missions that I've flown so far. There's a really strange obstacle course with the P-51D Mustang, and that in realistic battles is insanely hard for me, at least, because one, I don't fly the Mustang, and two, you've really got to learn to control what you're doing because you're going up and down into little like caverns and that have been created out of man-made objects. But that's a completely different mission, so we won't go too much into that. I'm hoping that Yellow Swine will actually do some like more of these. They're quite fun and they're quite challenging until you've got the route down, and it does kind of test your skill a little bit. And I think that if he was to really dive into it and create some tougher obstacle courses, they could be really good and fun. And I can actually see there being like competitions and leaderboards on people doing these in like simulator battles and not simulator battles, but simulator mode, or in realistic mode and arcade mode, and then giving gold eagles to people that do the fastest times and stuff like that. There's not much really else I wanted to say. I just thought I'd try something different apart from doing realistic battles and failing all the time. As you can see at the moment, we're just going to fly over and have a nice look at the scenery. I will leave you here. I've been Draz. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe and do all that fancy stuff. And until next time, have fun!